Not a dry one, no.
I can use this if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything dry. I have tissue.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't want to scratch you guys' stuff.
Right, yeah. There you go. And good afternoon and welcome into West Aurora High School for West Aurora softball. They're going to take on Plainfield North. The game's already started due to the anticipated weather, which it's already here, Jesus Mauricio. They have started the contest early. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Make sure we can hear each other here. All right. I think we're good. You can hear me?
No.
You can't hear me. All right. That's not good. All right. What about now?
No.
Nope. Oh, that's because the game's already. All right. Check 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, we're underway here. As there's a shot and a base hit for Plainfield North. That's going to result in a double as that one went all the way to the fence. Sikora there with the base hit. 1 out base hit for the Tigers here in the top of the first inning. As you can see, we're working on the lens and trying to keep that dry. The rain is coming in towards that, so we'll do our best to weather through it, pun intended. Stepping to the plate right now is Lesnicki. Shortstop for the Tigers. Coming in here with 1 out. Oh, she got hit there. We got 2 on with 1 out. And coming to the plate now is first baseman Harrison.
Eric, those hit by pitches got hurt twice as much in this type of weather.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Now, it's not as cold as probably some of the games that you and Aaron have already done, and I know not as cold as some of the games I've done at Illinois Tech, but nonetheless, it's not like it's balmy out here either.
No.
So on the mound is Hadley Bedwell, trying to get out of a first inning jam here. Again, they started the game early. It was supposed to be a 4:30 start as there's a bunt in the box, and they'll get the out at first. Both runners advance, so they accomplished moving both runners up to second and third respectively, but now there are 2 outs.
I'm kind of shocked that home plate umpire called the ball fair. I thought the ball kind of stuck in the box for a second.
Yeah. I think it might have hit out front and then rolled. I don't know. But fair ball it was.
Perfect bunt is definition.
Yeah. That one was deadened for sure. So trying to drive in the runners is Countryman, the second baseman for the Tigers. 2 outs, runners on second and third. Foul. Goes to the backstop. We'll redo it. So again, it was supposed to be a 4:30 start. They moved this up. We'll say probably started about 5 minutes ago, 4:05, in advance of heavier rains that are anticipated. So there's a light drizzle right now that we're working through. Teams are working through the line over to the second baseman to end the inning. So no runs scored by the Tigers, even though they threaten. We'll go to the bottom half of the first. No score here at West Aurora.
Are you hearing it through your headset?
I'm not. Are you hearing anything?
I'm only hearing you through the stream, but I'm not hearing you through the headset.
That's weird. I don't know why.
I just don't want it to sound like.
Oh, you know why? Now I know why. We need the. Okay. The power source for the headphone amp. A lot of times I'm broadcasting solo, so I don't need the headphone amp. So when I need it, I forget the whole dang setup.
No worries.
Oh, boy. Illinois Media School really paid off. All right. See if I can find an open port. Do. Now we're probably going to be coming in way loud. Yeah. Literally, too.
Yeah.
Oh, way loud. Okay. All right. We're back here at West Aurora. Jesus and I can hear each other, so that's kind of job one when you're doing a broadcast, is that your broadcast partners can actually hear each other. So there we have it.
Silly voices as well, the voices that need to be broadcasted to the masses, and now we can finally hear each other.
That is correct.
Like music.
All right. I'll try and get the graphics updated, but I want to let the viewers know that with the weather, the mouse isn't actually working very politely right now. Let's just say that.
You say it's Tigers versus Blackhawks, or it's the broadcasting versus the weather today.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Taking a ball there. We'll go through the lineups here for the Blackhawks. There's a chopper foul. Leading off Sarah Tarr, playing shortstop. Second base is Riley Mount, batting second, batting third. Will be Callie Minel, batting fourth. Yanni Rivera, playing catcher. At third base, Sarah Archer, batting fifth. As we get a ground ball to second, and gets in there. So nice start there by Tar and the Blackhawks to get the leadoff batter on base here in the bottom half of the first. Sixth batter, designated player. Is Anika Rivera. I think seventh, and playing in left center, I should say, is Mia Malchik. Getting eighth in left field. Number 11 is Kiera Hayton. And in right field, batting ninth, is Kelsey Danner. So that's your lineup for the Blackhawks here again. Sarah Tarr on first base here. 2-1 is the count. Nobody out. With Riley Mont up to bat. one taken high, 3-1 count.
Eric, going back to the ground ball from Hart, that's exactly what you want from a leadoff hitter. The Blackhawks have struggled to gain bases, and that's exactly what you want.
And there's ball 4. So first 2 batters on base for the Blackhawks. I think what we're going to do today, Jesus, not ideal, but we're going to go without the scoreboard. I'm just going to have to kind of do it a lot verbally. With the weather, it's making it a little challenging for the laptop. I don't want the laptop to get soaked. Or the audio board. Yeah, right, yes. There's a smash to short. Fielded nicely. Only play was at third base. Nice play there by the Tigers. So getting the out at third base. 1 out. Runners still at first. We'll bring up the cleanup hitter.
I thought for certain that was going to be line in the gap, but was Nikki making a good play there short?
Yeah, she did. That was a tough hop, too. That wasn't one of those easy scoops, but she did a nice job pulling that one up. There's a strike in there. Gianni Rivera now looking to drive in at least one of the runners. Tigers had a chance, 2 runners on, second and third with 2 out after the sacrifice. Unable to get a runner home. Here's a ground ball, third base. Stepped on at 3. Throw over to first is high. Unable to grab it, so they'll be safe at first. And moving into third base will be Mino. So now runners on the corners, but 2 out. So nice play made in the field, but unable to get the double play.
And you got to think Harrison would like to have this one back. I know the conditions aren't the best, but I mean it's just 2 base runners that you'd like to have.
Sikora with the play there at third base for Tiger. Pitch in there for a ball. Sarah Archer now, 2 outs, trying to drive in at least one of the runners with a runner on third. Ground ball to short. That's scooped up. Throw over the first in time. And so each team threatens in their half of the first inning, but neither team able to put a run through. We'll go to the top of the second. No score between Plainfield and Aurora. You're watching West Aurora Softball. West Aurora Broadcast Network, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. All right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll improvise today. Yeah. That's my goal. I know it's a modest goal, but it's a goal nonetheless.
Normally, Aaron and I are more worried about foul balls. Today, it's that and electrocution.
Yes. Yeah. Right. Let me know if you need a water. I got a water.
Okay,
Yeah. I got a water for each of us. Oh, this is what I meant. So I don't know, between innings or something, if we just want to kind of wrap it around, just yeah. Oh, no problem at all. Yeah, whatever you need to do. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Slots down. Go. All right. Probably our most expensive piece of equipment next to the laptop. So. All right.
Talking about the Best Buy bag or the camera?
Are you recording?
So the SIM card is full.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, we're just gonna take the stream just like you guys did yesterday. So since they started early. All right. I'll turn this back on. All right. Welcome back to West Aurora as we move to the top half of the second inning. No score between Plainfield North and the Blackhawks. Bedwell in her second inning on the mound for the Blackhawks. That one fouled off.
You're already over there.
Knight, the pitcher,
Thank you.
up to bat here in the sixth spot to lead off the inning for Plainfield North. Not candy wrappers you might hear in the microphone. It's Jesus trying to protect the camera. Swung on and missed. That'll be thrown down to first and drop third strike. His Knight is extinguished. So one out here. And that will bring up the designated player, Buska.
It's funny that you say that, Eric, because yesterday's broadcast, Aaron was joking about eating nothing but Three Musketeers. So
I don't know. If we're doing a candy bar draft, I don't know if that one's even in my top 5. I mean,
that's what I said.
Yeah.
I'm like, who eats that?
That's that one's fouled over to the third base dugout. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to it. I mean, every now and then, but it's light and fluffy. It's milk chocolate, or dark chocolate fan mostly, but if I'm gonna have milk chocolate, it has to have stuff in it like Snickers.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's a combination.
Something hearty, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. But, you know, to each his own, and Aaron, if you're out there, you're wrong. So.
We love you, Aaron.
Yes, we do. That one's fouled off over. That'll go on top of the netting of the batting cages. And it'll sit there until someone goes and taps a bat on the net to get it off. That's going to have to be exercised here. So Buska hanging in. That one low. 2-2 count. One out here in the top of the second. That one high. The count will go full. I'm sure both coaches are looking for like low pitch counts today. No full counts if you can avoid it. With possible heavier weather on the way.
Get the quick counts going.
Right. That's in there. Called third strike. Bedwell punches out Buska for the second out here in the top of the second. No score. Again, we won't have the score bug up due to the weather. It's causing some issues with our laptop, so we're trying to keep that covered so at least we got the stream up and running, which is priority one as that first pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1. Line drive off the tip of third baseman's glove over to first. Still, oh! I thought they might have had him at first, Jesus, but called safe. Nice play, though, by the Warriors, or by the Blackhawks to try and get the third out there. But Sarah Tarr got the tip off of the glove from Archer and almost made the play over at first.
Yeah, really good backup there, and you never know when you can need it.
Right. There's another infield pop. A little trouble with it, and this time the runner is out at first. I don't know if either play looked any different than the other, but the second one's out. The first one was safe, and either way, that ends the inning here. One runner on, one hit. One runner left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of the second inning. No score between Plainfield North and West Aurora. You're watching West Aurora softball on the West Aurora Broadcast Network, powered by Sting Sports Midwest. Picking up. Yeah, it's picking up the rain hitting your plastic in your microphone. Yeah. got it. Only do what we can do here. And we go to the bottom half of the second inning here. No score between Plainfield North and West Aurora on West Aurora Softball Network. Leading it off is going to be Mia Malchek, center fielder. The pitch is low. And on the mound for Plainfield, Knight, pitcher for the Tigers. Pitch, a late strike call there. Count is 1-1. Yeah, we couldn't have the rain like going the opposite way of where we're pointing the camera, right? So I suppose it might have been able. Oh no, we couldn't. The only way we could have set up here is on this side because we don't have the reach for the outlet as far as we do on the far side. But either way, we're fine. 1-2 count now. That one is foul.
It's all right, Eric. It's a little weather problem because the other day the wind was blowing out our backs as opposed to our faces. So if the rain is on our face, I'm all right with it.
All right, might have jumped in the lineup here, but this is actually Ionica Rivera batting.
Correct, yep.
So I thought she came up in the bottom half of the first, but one batter too aggressive there. I was like, went too far down the lineup there, but she's leading off here in the bottom half of the second inning, trying to get a runner on for Blackhawks and see if they can hit the scoreboard first. There's a grounder that's in the hole between third and short. Ionica Rivera does exactly that, gets on base, worked the count nicely, and then drilled that one between third and short. Lead-off runner for the Blackhawks.
Getting the base hit just like that, it's better than that.
Right. Yep.
And yeah, you can say, yeah, the one gets on first, but something tells me that it just speaks volumes to the other team. It's more intimidating.
There's a bunt. That one's going to lay down perfectly. Only plays at first, and they're not going to get her. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Boy, that bunt was just laid down nicely there by Mia Malchek. Runners on first and second, nobody out. And that's going to bring up Kiera Hayton.
Keep the infielders on their toes, and then whatever gets the bat.
Yes. Good coach Randy Hazlett calling out the signals for the runners and the batters. They're heating up with runners on first and second. She looks to bunt, pulls back, but that'll be a called strike.
Plainfield North is really ready for that.
Yep. One is the count to Hayton. This time she drops it down third base. Over to first, but throw was a little off target. And all three runners are safe, including Hayton at first. Bases loaded, nobody out. This could be a big scoring opportunity for the Blackhawks here early on in the game, the bottom of the second.
Never underestimate the power of the bunt.
Yes. Well, you mean you put things in motion, make fielders make plays. And with this weather, as you said before, things can get a little tricky. Kelsey Danner now with a chance. She's motioning that she's going to drop one down with the bases juiced. Both fielders in at the corner, and then she'll swing. The fielders had to respect the fact that she was motioning to bunt, so they had to play a little bit in, but I wasn't totally convinced she was going to do that with the bases juiced, because that could be an easy out at home. But again, with wet infield, wet ball, you never know. Time she steps up in the box, that'll be a ball, 1-1.
It's a lot of guts to be in for this softball. They're running towards me with the bat. I'm running away.
That's why the corners, well, at least at third and pitcher, definitely wearing the mask. I think I'd wear one if I'm in the outfield. That one is low. It's away for a moment, but recovered. 2-1 is the count. Bases full. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second for the Blackhawks. The pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. As you can definitely see there, Danner using the slap hit approach. Squaring around a bunt now again, or at least offering. We'll see if she pulls it back and goes for a slap. That's what she's going to do. This time she stays in the box. And the count will move full.
The win for the Tigers, again, making really good block on that.
Yep.